Hey guys, it's Terry. Just want to do a follow-up on the issue that I was having with the Propeller 2. So there's some guys on the forums that were able to figure out this mystery for me. And man, I got to tell you, the Parallax forums are the best. It's the best place on the internet as far as the people and the willingness to help folks out there. It's an incredible forum for that kind of thing. So what I want to show here is, if I can get this moved around correctly so you guys can see it. Should have been a little better prepared whenever I started this. But, it happens that way sometimes. So they were able to solve the issue. And let me pull the code up here and I'll show you. The issue with the smart pins revolved around this right here. Originally, we were doing the transmit setup and configuring the pins, the data pins first, and then we were doing the setup of the clock. And apparently, you should do the data last. You should do the clock first. So that made a huge difference in the way that this performs. So as you can see, on the screen, the line is mostly at 0 now on the scope, and you can see that the data is coming out as it should, with two ones, 5 zeros, and ending in a 1. Which before it was just all over the place as to what would happen with it. And that has to do with the synchronization between the clock and the data pins. And by setting, additionally, the clock and the transmit pins were set low. So doing this dir-L helped with that, and you had to swap it so that you set up the clock first, then you set up the pins, and after that everything works great. So this is actually running from Spin2 GUI. Oh no, it didn't like that. Go ahead and reset here. And obviously I am doing something wrong. Try one more time. There we go. It did not want to program the SD card. So, and as you can see, it started up, and our data is jumping high, as it should. I'll go ahead and just kick off a capture, and we'll let it capture for a moment. Stop it. We'll zoom in. Computer's real not happy right now. It doesn't have much CPU to do all of this. So it's set up correctly as it should, and it's the first time I've been able to get that to happen with Spin2 GUI. Additionally, let me flip back over here to the overhead, and I'll turn on that camera right there, and I'll remove power from this guy. Stick in our SD card, which has a copy compiled by Spin2GUI. And stick it in. Turn it on. And I may have to power cycle it. And I've done something wrong. Again, it's live, guys. So you can expect all kinds of weirdness to happen from that. Let's see here. Turn off my browser and see if that helps. Oh, there we go. I saw it boot that time. Do I have the wrong card plugged in? I think I do. It'll be the first time I did something foolish like that. No, that should be the correct card. I'm at a complete loss. I did have this on here and tested. I thought this was this other card that I have sitting down here. No, it was. Ah! So there it is, popping up as it should right there. And that is definitely off of a SD boot. Completely power cycle it. Remove anything that may make it have any residual memory from somewhere else, and it is doing what it's supposed to. So yay. So sorry for stumbling through that. I wasn't really prepared to make this video, but I did want to do a follow-up and let you know that the internets came through again. All of the guys on that forum are great, very helpful, and they just do a fantastic job of helping out with the P2. Pretty much, it's Chip Gracie is the one that's done the design of the P2 and everything. With, I mean, just huge amounts of input from a lot of people on the forums that care about the propeller and enjoy programming it, and wanted to give input on the P2. And I think it's going to be a very successful chip with the feature set and everything. And it has a lot to offer that definitely differentiates itself from anything else in the market. Pretty much that type of thing. You can pick any kind of microcontroller you want, and if you don't have anything that makes your microcontroller any different, then you'll just go with whatever is the least expensive. Well, the cool thing about the propellers is it's extremely easy to program. So it makes it very fun to program, especially if you're dealing with assembly code. It makes assembly accessible to people like me. It's that easy to program. I can do it. The other thing that's just such a huge differentiator for it is the fact that it has 8 cores in it. With this one, you have half a meg of shared RAM, which can be accessed by any of those cores. They have some special features in it which allow you to communicate with adjacent cogs or adjacent cores in the chip very fast. And I kind of think of that sort of like being a backside cache, or a frontside cache. In the PC world, where you can have that very fast shared memory between cores. to be able to exchange information and make things run extremely quick. Um, but anyway, just wanted to do a follow-up video. Thanks, guys. We'll see you later. Bye.